come down. Every corner's mine, I own this town. Science scream, my setup's tight. I bled for this win in the virtual light. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I'll chase the line, I've earned my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this server, I'm winning tonight. Shift up, hold steady, I'm crossing that line. I race in glory, this moment's mine. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. Burning and pixels collide. Steel and rubber in a world online. Every corner's a war to survive. Leadfoot's keeping the fire alive. Engines in the void, thundering low. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame we rise again. Leadfoot TV, where the night won't end. Screaming sparks in the haze. Metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame we rise again. Leadfoot TV, where the night won't end. Tires scream, the sparks in the haze. Metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. Leadfoot TV. Engines in the dark, waiting to scream. Steel and thunder, born from a dream. Shadows tremble, the silence breaks. Power awakens, the ground will shake. Leadfoot TV, feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Lights on the horizon, fire in the veins. Every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends falling, and legends break through. Let's for TV feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Lights on the horizon, fire in the veins. Every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends fallen, and legends break through. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let for TV, the fire never dies. Let for TV feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let for TV, the fire never dies. You talk too much, but the track don't lie. Quit stalling out, quit wasting time. The only way forward is pedal to the floor. Quit whining, drive like you want more. Quit whining and drive, feel the thrill ignite. On the foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire is the throttle we trust. Weapon doors at 200 strong. The weak get wrecked, the brave roll on. Every life's a war, no mercy inside. If you came to complain, step off the ride. The time is ticking, the engine's roared. Hawaiian drive, that's what it's for. From the sims to the screen, it's the edge of your seat. Burning rubber where legends compete. Quit whining and drive, feel the thrill ignite. On the foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Lights out, hearts pounding, the countdown scream. You're strapped in the cockpit of a digital dream. No tears, no fear, just a checkered sky. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive, let the wild take control. On the foot TV, it's a race for the soul. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Green flags alive. Quit whining and drive. Screens lit up, the grid's alive. Engines roar in this digital drive. Sweat on the brow, I'll burn the midnight oil.
Welcome into Leadfoot TV, the SoarDogg Cup Series with NSRLA, and we are here tonight for everyone's favorite road course, Watkins Glen, for the UDig-NY 150. 160, sorry. I had to catch myself for a second. The 160. These road courses, they're tricky, not just for drivers, but for announcers as well. Obviously, we're already off to a great start tonight. It's the UDig-NY 160 here at Watkins Glen, New York for New York. Loving the Porsche out front, by the way. But I am Chris Golden, your lead announcer, and alongside me, pushing all the buttons and being my cohort in the booth as well, Tracy Brown. Tracy, what are you looking forward to tonight for this one?
Chris, I'm not real sure, man. This is the first ever broadcast I've done on a road course, so I'll be learning out on the fly here as we go. But I'm hoping to see guys mainly just trying to keep the car on the pavement and try not to get, too sideways or anything or lost in the gravel pits wherever they're located around here.
Oh, absolutely. So we have a lot of road course ringers in this sport, but we also have guys that are road course avoiders like myself. Curious to see which of these guys just basically had to show up tonight for points, as I don't think it's going to be Travis Gilbert, our pole winner there, sponsored by SoarDogg. Not a name I've heard a lot this season, but he is definitely here on the road course and takes the pole. And yeah, Travis Gilbert in the 44, Evan Janik in the 60, starting first and second. Andrew Allen, Jose Mercado, second row. Derek Slidell, Hunter Winkler, Isaac Wilson, Dustin Lewis, Jerry Salatis, Cedric Hipkins. SoarDogg green flag as we run through the rest here real quick. Jacob Cochran, Dale Beck, CD Mangrum, Joshua Thornton, Brett Wren, Brock Whiteman, MJ Palmer, Ryan Bittler, Alex Pollock, Gino Vallanti, Caleb Jones, Jason Steptoe, Samuel Longworth, and Stephen Gill rounding out the field as they're already working their way through the S's, making short work of this track here this evening. And just give everybody a quick rundown. 65 laps, 160 miles. We have a stage at lap 20 and at lap 40. They do have 4 sets of tires in the pits, and we are running on 65% fuel stints. So fuel tank will be about 21 laps here today. So we're really close on first stage with pace laps and post-stage cautions, things of that nature. EOLs tonight were Caleb Jones and Isaac Wilson. So we ran through the running order, the grid there, and those two did have to start in the back in the number 12 and the number 93. So they're all pretty much single filed out here as we're looking at Gilbert up front. I mean, we got to talk about Gilbert a little bit. I believe it was last weekend, actually. It might have been, if I remember correctly, his son's birthday, Tracy. Does that ring a bell?
It does, yeah. I'm not 100% sure if it was Gilbert or not, but yeah, that does ring a bell.
I want to say he was leading this thing, and something happened because we were cheering for him because it was my wife's birthday last race as well, one of the races we did anyway. And I remember we brought him into the booth. He was a really, really cool guy, and here at Watkins Glen, I mean, he's already out front, obviously sitting on the pole here, as we see Andrew Allen up to second already. His teammate Isaac Wilson, I believe teammate Isaac Wilson in the 93, did have an EOL to start this race. But he's sitting comfortably in P2 right now. Everyone pretty much single filed out. I mean, Isaac's made his way up to 16th already. Making short work of these guys in the back here that aren't exactly road course savvy, I guess you could say, that want to just kind of hang out for points. But everybody's kind of cruising right along here. Gilbert leads another one as we are we're on 3 already, 2 down, rolling through this thing. A little heads up for everybody. So there will be localized cautions. So don't really look forward to many cautions tonight. As we see the 10 car of Slidell already has damage on that nose. I'm willing to bet that came going into turn 1, which is the treacherous turn here at Watkins Glen as he moves into third there ahead of Janik. But don't expect lots of cautions tonight because there won't be many full course yellows unless they are major incidents. We will have obviously just localized cautions. It's road racing, guys, so there's plenty of time for people to clear themselves and get clear and get out of the way in road course incidents. So pretty much going to be all green flag action here, barring some crazy incident tonight, as we're looking back right now from Brett Ridd at the 14, getting challenged to the inside by the 20, who will complete that pass. That's Mangrum making his way on by there, and Wren may lose another spot. His Wypen is outside of him, but he does have the preferred line right there, and he will kind of pull him out of the corner. Great little battle here for the top 10.
Yeah, Chris,
my favorite corners coming up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if that's not sure if that's part of Wren's paint scheme or not, but he may have gone off track. That alert! He's got an awful lot of rubber and dirt and debris all over his car. But again,
he's around.
Goodness.
Oh, as we're talking about him, he gets into the wall there, and that guardrail just hooked that car right around, and he still held on to it, still rolling, but he's definitely a little beaten and battered on that right side now for sure. We weren't sure about the nose, but we definitely know about the right side now.
Yeah, and I was thinking that 44 Gilbert was going to check out with this thing, but now all of a sudden Andrew Allen is coming up to give him a challenge. And Allen has been doing really good on the oval tracks that we have ran, but apparently he and Gilbert are road course ringers as well, kind of the Chase Elliott of the NSRLA.
I'll be honest, definitely not a couple guys that I expected to be good at road courses. They seem like oval racers to me. Because normally you can tell. You have the guys like me that that are never going to set foot on a road course ever on purpose unless it's a complete accident. And they kind of gave me that vibe. Jose Mercado would seem like, though, his demeanor, as the 96 goes around, not sure if he had help, but he definitely went around there out of the Fast Living Motorsports Camp, Guilford, Connecticut. Back rolling again, but he's going to lose a lot of spots.
Well, let's see if we can take a quick look at it real quick. I think he had help from the 10 car.
That is the feeling that I'm getting as well. So get into the bus stop. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got a little love tap there.
Just a little bit. Not intentional, but definitely going to be remembered like it was. I'm willing to bet.
Well, that did take him out of second position. So, yeah, I would think that if I can make it back up there, yeah.
Yeah, he just went from racing for the lead to 8 seconds back. That's rough. '88 here of Samuel Longworth, Dobson, North Carolina, Tier 1 Motorsports, riding an 18th currently. Might be my choice for paint scheme of the day. I don't know why, but I really like it. I'm not even sure. I don't even know what Sheets is.
Oh my goodness, Chris! Come on.
I don't. I really don't. I must be. I'm either too old or too young. I'm not sure which, but I don't know what Sheets is. But I like the colors.
Yeah, Sheets is a convenience store and a fast food joint, kind of all rolled up into one. I'm not really sure how far they are spread out, but yeah, there's.
Oh, so it's kind of like how we have Brahms here. Brahms is like it's like a Dairy Queen and a grocery store wrapped into one.
Well, it's hard to explain. It's like Sheets. You can go up there, get gas. You can, go over there, get candy bars, chips off the aisle, just like a regular convenience store. But then they also have a kitchen where you can, they actually have a drive-in in most of them, I believe. So you can kind of go up there and order burgers or hot dogs or whatever else it is that they make.
Okay, see here, I guess just because we're so interstate prominent, especially being on Route 66 and everything I've always seen throughout Texas, most of our gas stations just have restaurants inside them anyway. Like, almost all of our gas stations will have like a Denny's or some other type of sit-down restaurant inside them, Whataburgers or fast food places. That most of them already have those attached. So I don't know. I guess I'm just used to that.
No, I got you. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of people that will, that's where they go to. Instead of going to Hardee's, McDonald's, somewhere like that, they'll go and order food from Sheets.
Huh. May have to look one of those up if I'm over out there on the East Coast way.
Yeah, as much as you travel, sure you got to pass one every now and then. So if you see the sign, yeah, pull in there and check them out.
I will definitely take a look. I honestly, in all my travels, do not remember ever seeing one. But then again, I wasn't looking for one.
Oh, okay. And I was thinking that Sheets kind of moved into North Carolina from somewhere else, but maybe this is where it all started. I don't know.
Not sure. I mean, heck, got one off track there. Who was that? He's bouncing around there, something fierce. Looks like he got her corrected at least. There he is. 56 is Cedric Hipkins from Waterville, Maine. I want Maine is Maine, right, Tracy?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to mess it up for him. Black Flag Motorsports. Currently P10. So it didn't hurt him too bad. As we see another car kind of off track there. Coming into the pit road. As I'm looking and, excuse me, Wren showing a lap down. Odd circumstance there for the 14s. Stephen Gill there on pit road. He did start almost shotgun on the field, so he did start towards the back. Other than the EOLs, MJ Palmer there with the black flag, the pink black flag car, currently P21.
That's the reason why I couldn't determine what number his car was there. I don't think it's got one.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. I was about to say, it's like we number 4 in our hearts and no number on the car. Love it. But he is now a lap down as they come by. These guys pitted fairly early. We mentioned earlier they're getting about 20 laps. But definitely the strategy with the guys we're seeing here is to split the stages and go do exact opposite. So rather than pit at the stage break, they're going to pit off cycle so that they get the lead after every stage. Smart strategy. It just kind of depends on how everything falls. So it may work out tonight. These guys may be math wizards and we just don't know what's going on, but I'm willing to bet we're going to find out in about 50 or 55 more laps, as we got right around 10 to go right now in stage 1. As I gotta admit, Tracy, the leaders are a lot closer together than I thought they would be. Usually you see everybody get very, very spread out on road courses, and they're only 0.2 of a second, as we saw Gilbert get hung up behind that lap car. Gilbert was 0.9 of a second ahead of Janik, and right after they get by that lap car, Gino Volante, Janik is right on Gilbert as we go into 2/10 back, and Winkler now just about a little under a second behind these guys. This might be definitely a 2-car race, maybe a 3-car race here very soon.
Yeah, Chris, Janik is one of those drivers I expected to see up front. He always seems to, although he hasn't won every single race, seems like to me he's in contention every time we do a broadcast here.
My thoughts exactly. I was just thinking that as they gridded up, I was like, wow, he's starting up front again. And he's P2 right now. On P1, P2, they started front row and they're still 1 and 2 as they make their way by a very damaged, very, very damaged lap car of Steptoe in the 87, putting him 1 lap down now in 18th. Lots and lots of damage for the 87. He has seen better days. This is probably the worst 11 laps of his life right now. He's probably one of those guys like me that wants to survive and just absolutely despises road courses, and every time he shows up to one, wishes, man, I sure wish I would have used my drop week this week instead of coming out to this. That is my
I
thoughts every
totally.
time I step foot on one.
Yeah, I'm not saying I wouldn't give it a shot, but I would definitely be in the back. That's for sure. I would be just like you said, just trying to survive and doing the best I can and staying out and hoping the better guys crash out so I can move ahead of them in the final standings there, and maybe pick up a few extra points.
That would be 100% my strategy. I wouldn't worry about shifting. I wouldn't worry about racing anyone. I would take off in fourth gear, and the car would stay in fourth gear for the entire race and never come out of fourth gear. And I would ride this thing out and survive.
I'm right there with you.
That's how I tackle road racing.
Yeah, I think me and you would have a little group of our own then on a road course, just kind of putting along, just trying to keep the rubber on the asphalt.
100%. I'm a dirt guy. I actually made my ARCA Menard Series debut on a road course at Mid-Ohio. I didn't want to do that. I got voluntold that I was going to do that, and it didn't work out well for me or the team, as I melted all of the clutch plates together, melted them under pace laps coming to the green. Being a guy coming from dirt, shifting was not my forte, and they put me on a road course first. I didn't make it through pace laps. Never had to run a road course again, though, so it's lucky me, I guess.
Well, I would love to throw rocks, but you know what they say about living in a glass house there. I don't even know if I could have made it through the pace laps myself. So I commend you for at least strapping in and giving it a shot anyway. As we see the 60 of Janik, he moved on up, closed in on Gilbert, and I'm not sure if Gilbert, oh my goodness, there he goes.
Oh, there goes our leader, Gilbert. Talk about the broadcaster's curse. All you had to do was say his name, Tracy, and that is the first lead change of the race as our pole sitter overshoots turn one. Absolutely just overdrives turn one, and he is going to fall all the way to fourth back there with Skladell, about 7 seconds behind our leader of Janik, who will be leading his first lap of the race here, barring any incidents. He's 7/10 ahead of Winkler. Oh, Gilbert has got to be kicking himself. That's 2 weeks in a row he's been bitten by something leading the race. You see right here, he gets down into one. Little wheel hop. That wheel hop right there got him, threw the car off. Luckily, no damage. Lives to race another day. As we see the 33 going way wide as well with Skladell out there. Lewis and Skladell way wide. Lewis gets by. Skladell falls in line. God, gut wrencher for Gilbert, though.
Yeah, and I was, obviously, I cursed him, the broadcaster cursed there, because I was just getting ready to say, you know, Janik had closed in, but it looked like to me he was starting to pull away. I didn't know if he was sandbagging a little bit there. But apparently he was trying to pull away and maybe just tried a little bit too hard as he, you know, got in that turn a little hot there. Got a little wheel hot. Sorry, Chris. Go ahead, man.
Oh, you're okay. I'm just thinking here because I'm looking at these three cars. It's about to get dicey, I think, because the 44 is falling back there. He's sitting P4 now. Skladell's in P5. And after a little earlier contact while running second, the 96 of Allen is right on Skladell's bumper. And I'm willing to bet that both of them remember what previously happened. So we may have some fireworks here between these three very, very shortly, as Skladell, trying to get away from the 96, might actually end up getting into the 44 and causing bigger issues. So we will see here how this little soap opera between these three plays out, because Andrew Allen does not have a short memory when it comes to these things. He does not let it go, but he doesn't do it in a negative way. He definitely remembers what goes on. And it's going to be one of those where he's dry. Yeah, he's shoving the nose in. He's not giving him any room. He is on the bumper, and he moved him into the wall, and they're both around 96 and 10 in the S's. Oh, man. I love motorsports psychology, Tracy. As the 6 of Mercado gets by them both. The 96 gets the worst of that deal, as he is way further back now and creeping along, showing he has probably lots of damage. Not sure where he's going to shake out here. Let's take another look. Definitely got into the 10 there, trying to get by. See right there as they come into the S's, gives the 10 a little bump, gets him loose. It's like, oh, I got this, and the 10 bounces off the wall into the 96. Definitely right there, you can see him racing hard, not giving him any room, because he remembers that Scladell didn't give him any room in the chicane. Scladell bounces off the wall, and darn it, he still gets the worst of it anyway. I don't know if we've heard the last of those two guys, but Janik out here still leading 2 seconds over Winkler. Lewis, haven't been able to talk about him too much tonight. He's currently P4. As we see, the 44 of Gilbert has gotten back by Lewis, moving him into P3. Making up ground, Jose Mercado up there up to P5. Scladell still in 6th. Wilson in 7th. Coming possible. Wilson, oh, I just thought that dawned on me just now. Wilson started this race with an EOL and is P7 currently. I mean, he's 22 seconds behind the leader, but all things considered, how he had to work his way through traffic in just 18 laps. He has went from dead last all the way very, very last back row to P7 here. So after this stage break, I'm going to have my eyes on that 93 because he has been moving. Gotcha. Alrighty, we are rolling through here. 48 to go. It's lap 18 of 65, so we're 2 out from the stage. So cruising right along. See Gilbert there, your pole sitter. Had that unfortunate incident over in turn 1. Caused him to give up the lead. Still P3. 7 seconds behind your leader, Janik. So we're looking on the 88 Sheets car, the 56 here. Just kind of rolling through our lineup, taking a look at these guys working their way around this beautiful road course in Watkins Glen, New York. One of the most popular road courses with oval racers is, of course, Watkins Glen. It's very easy to drive. It's a very driver-friendly road course. That plus the place is just absolutely beautiful to run. But Janik now opened up his lead to about 2.5 seconds over the number 2 of Winkler. Just cruising right along here. Lap 19 of 65. Getting ever closer to that first stage break. Currently 14 cars on the lead lap. So in 19 laps, almost half the field has gone a lap down here to Evan Janik. Most recently, we'll look at the 88 of Longworth, obviously, in that Sheets car we mentioned a lap ago. He is the first car 1 lap down currently. They're making lap times about 1 minute 10 seconds here, and Thornton in the 25 will be next on the list for Evan Janik. I guarantee you that Longworth is hoping that Janik does not get to him, which I don't think he will. We are on lap 20, so he will have the stage break at the end of this lap. So when Janik crosses the line, that should throw the yellow for the first stage break. As we are rolling along here, getting through the bus stop with Evan Janik. And he is right on the, in the wall again, the 4-car, that pink black flag 4-car, currently 19th of Palmer. Just put 8 laps down there as he bounces off the wall. There are 4 cars 1 lap down. Bittler, Volante, Pollock, and Longworth all 1 lap down as they works their way out through here. Final turn for the stage. The 4-car off track again. He is not having a fun time out there. Evan Janik wins stage 1. And as they run currently, Winkler, Gilbert, Lewis, Mercado, Skladell, Wilson, Whiteman, Allen, Hipkins will be your top 10 for the stage. This is lap 21 now, so the question is, will they throw the caution here? Or will we continue to roll on through as the Cup Series did in the past? On the road courses, they would just count the stage and keep on moving. We will find out here shortly as Janik works his way through the S's again. There's the yellow flag. They're waiting for everyone to get across, I'm willing to bet. And that should be your stage break right there. Field will freeze. Janik, Winkler, Gilbert, Lewis, Mercado, Skladell, Wilson, Whiteman, Allen, Hipkins, all receiving stage points this evening. You can see there the top 5 on your left side. Janik obviously was your outside pole sitter, with Travis Gilbert, your original pole sitter, having those issues and falling back a little. Dustin Lewis, Jose Mercado working their way up. Hunter Winkler as well. And these guys there's your Porsche pace car there. And let's see. Who do we want to try to talk to under this stage break? Let's talk to our stage 1 winner, Evan Janik.
Early.
Evan, Tracy Brown, Chris Golden in the booth. You got me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Dude, stage 1 win. What do you think so far of your run here at the Glen?
Yeah, home track. This one means a lot. So put in a lot of practice, and we got some new people. So we got a lot of fast guys. Travis, a new teammate. Hunter, we had the truck race last night here, and he won that. Another teammate, Dustin, in top 5. So got a lot of competition, and it's going to keep all of us on our toes. I mean, we're all right there.
Heck yeah. I mean, how excited were you when you saw that 44 car overshoot turn 1, get a little wheel hop there, and just knew it's like, well, just had the lead handed to me right there. How excited were you when that happened?
Excitement wasn't the first emotion. I was really just hoping he locked it down and was able to stay out of the way, but I know he's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of speed, so I wasn't too worried. But yeah, it sucks. I'm glad he was able to keep it out of the wall and didn't wreck, and he's still in it. So as long as one of us Black Diamond Motorsports cars wins, it's a good night. For sure. I mean, you guys just didn't have the luck last week. I mean, you guys had the speed, didn't have the luck, but here at the Glen, looks like all of y'all have a little bit of both tonight, as we can't really shake a stick at where all of you guys are running. This is going to be a fun one. Yeah, definitely going to be one to watch, that's for sure. For sure, Evan. Awesome. Good luck in stage 2. I mean, you were the outside pole sitter. You're going to be starting right here up front after the pit stops here, and good luck to you, and we'll toss you back. Thanks. Right, Tracy. Let's see. We got time for a couple more, one more for sure. Let's pull in Evan's teammate, Travis Gilbert, kind of talk about winning the pole and giving it up to his teammate there in turn 1 after about 13, 14 laps. Righty, let's see here. Travis, Chris Golden, Tracy Brown, you got us?
I do. What's up, guys?
What is up, buddy? So we talked to your teammate Evan a second ago, and I'm sure you guys noticed when we pulled him out of the chat, he wasn't there anymore mid sentence. But So we wanted to kind of pull you in too, because you guys have been 1-2 this whole race here, essentially. I mean, you started on the pole, he started P2 or outside pole, and we had to ask him how excited he was when you overshot turn 1 and was still able to gather it up. So he got the lead, and his teammate didn't get wrecked. So that's kind of a double whammy of excited right there. But how was it feel from the other side when you gave up the lead there?
Well, at least I gave it up to a teammate, but I feel like Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, all the greats, Jimmy Johnson. At least I didn't Jimmy Johnson it into the tire barriers. So, it is what it is. It's just pushing there. Lap traffic held me up. Got to appreciate some of them guys for not paying attention, having good situational awareness. So really cooked my lead. So then I fell out of a rhythm there, and Evan said something, and I got back into it and started pushing a little harder again, and just locked up the brakes just a little bit in turn 1 there. And luckily we saved it. So glad that for Black Diamond Motorsports, Evan won the stage. We finished 3rd, and Dustin got 4th. So some pretty fast Black Diamond Motorsports race cars tonight.
For sure. I mean, like we talked about with Evan, you guys ran really well last week. You guys had the speed, but didn't have the luck. I mean, we were talking about talking to you, I believe it was your, I want to say, son's birthday. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's right.
Okay, so it's your son, my wife, and we wanted to talk to you post-race, but it just didn't quite work out the way we wanted it to.
Yeah, sped on pit road there, yeah.
Yeah, so happy birthday, little Gilbert. Your dad messed up. But tonight, let's make sure we keep the old Oscar Mayer tucked away so we don't step on it so hard, because you're running up front right now. Let's keep this thing rolling, shall we?
Yeah, sounds good. I like that.
All right, brother. Good luck to you. Looks like you guys are going green this next time, so we are going to toss you back and get back to work.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Oh, dude, some of these guys, you love being able to pull them in the booth because you know they're going to add so much to the broadcast, whether it be flavor, color, expertise. Every driver here offers so many things to us in the booth, and it's such a pleasure to have all of them and have the ability to be able to chat with these guys under caution. They're all so different, and that's the greatest thing about it is they approach life in such different ways, not just racing. It's really cool to see all these different people, all these different types of people from so many different places be able to come together to participate. And even though it's just sim racing, it's a video game, it's fun. It's such an amazing thing for so many people to be able to come together with other people that honestly a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, they'll never meet them in real life at all, and build these friendships and be able to race together multiple times a week like we all are able to do. It's pretty cool, Tracy.
It sure is, Chris. And I was just sitting here pondering, right? If we start getting in good with these guys, we might be able to actually get some road course tips or instruction on how to run fast on road courses. So maybe we won't hate them quite as much if, we kind of got in a session with these guys and they gave us a few pointers.
Man, I don't know if there's enough experts on the planet to help me enjoy a road course racing. I really don't think there is enough expertise and knowledge out there to get me to enjoy a road race. Right turns are not in my vocabulary unless it is on a dirt track in a dirt late model. I'll tell you that right now. So I don't know, man. I do not know. I've heard my whole career, dirt guys make great road racers because you're used to turning right. I'm like, yeah, I beg to differ, sir. But the SoarDogg green flag takes off here. Evan Janik leads another lap with his teammate Gilbert right behind him, and they're kind of see how everybody gets sorted out. Is there three wide going to turn 1? Ooh, Mercado, Allen, and Salidas. Was that Salidas back there as well? Oh, no, Whiteman. Whiteman was 3 wide with Allen and Mercado. They're still 2 wide on further back. They're trying to get shaken out here. Oh, they're going to go into this bus stop 1 or 2 wide. You never want to do that. There they go. They got it single filed out. Janet, Gilbert, Winkler, Lewis, Mercado, your top 5 as they run. 41 to go here. Yep, you can see it right there on your screen. Going down the ticker, Beck in the 67 is the last car in the lead lap. Pollock now in position for the Lucky Dog in the 92, currently 17th. So if no one goes a lap down this second stage, Pollock will get his lap back. Really cool looking car. And I got to be honest, I've always been told my entire racing career that green was bad luck. So I've always avoided green cars, green suits, green anything. But Alex making that thing look good today.
That's a super sharp paint scheme right there, man. Look at that
It
thing.
really is. That is awesome.
Looks like there might even be some metallic in the paint there, the way it's kind of reflecting on the sunlight. Man, that is sweet.
Definitely. It's very unique. I have not seen a scheme like that in, I don't think, ever. But these guys really getting into it here in the bus stop. I mean, Beck already 13 seconds back of our leader. Janik already out to about a 1 second lead over Gilbert, his teammate, running there in second. Black Diamond, I'm not going to say dominating here at the Glen, but definitely showing the way currently. I mean, they had 3 out of the top 5 for stage 1 to finish. And let's see here. Skladell making a move there on Whiteman for P7. Pretty much our only action that I can really see anywhere up front in the top 10. Everyone's pretty spread out, pretty single file. Showing the 87 and 88 here. Samuel Longworth back there with Steptoe. Steptoe 7 laps down. Longworth goes around. 2 cars around. The 56 and the 88 are around. Tier 1 Motorsports, the 88. And Black Flag Motorsports, the 56, Cedric Hipkins. Longworth and Hipkins go around. No caution, still rolling. Let's see what happened here. Like they just got on the throttle a little hard. See there? Oh, he hopped on the throttle, had the wheel cranked. You got to have the wheel straight when you go over that little bumper there. And, of course, we see there the 88 probably saw the 56, and it got him checked up, got him squirrely, and came around right behind him as they come out of the corner there, saw the smoke, and probably lost concentration for a second as he dumps it into that inside wall as well. 88 and 56, tough break here on this one. They will both remain on the lead lap for the time being, but lots of damage, not catastrophic damage by any means, but definitely lots of damage as Mangrum has now gone 1 lap down, so Pollock is no longer your Lucky Dog. The 20 car of Mangrum now falls into the Lucky Dog position as we see Gilbert. What happened with Gilbert here, Tracy? Let's run it back and get a replay here, see what we missed. He was running P2, and now he is P10. Oh, he got on the throttle. Same as the cars in the back of the pack earlier. Came over the bumpers there. Got on the throttle a little too hard, and around she went. Oh. It's okay to go over the bumpers, but you never want the tires to just come off the ground like they did there. Definitely tough break there for Travis Gilbert, who again was P2 and will now fall way on back. I believe he's going to end up around P10 back here. Looks like he's behind Salidas. Yeah, definitely P10. Trying to make a move on Salidas. Salidas going to hold him off as they come to the line. 8 positions lost that lap. The 67 way off track. Pollock loose. Oh, he gets a hold of it.
Chris, I got a question for you because I just don't know. We've obviously seen guys run off the track, and I was noticing earlier on one of these replays where, there was an awful lot of gravel on the track. And, obviously on the oval side, the way the rubber builds up on the asphalt will change the way these things handle. But I was just wondering, I'm not sure if iRacing takes into account the debris, the grass, and the gravel that gets thrown up here. And being that 3 cars spun out right there in the same spot in turn 1, I was just wondering, do you think it could have something to do with debris or gravel or anything?
100%. It is possible. I mean, we're seeing a lot of gravel build up right in this next corner here. You'll see where Salinas comes through. There's a lot of gravel down on the bottom groove from guys coming over those bumpers down there, coming out of the grass and so on and so forth. But in turn one, there's not a huge bit of gravel, but what we're seeing down there is the normal line that people take is to overshoot turn one just a hair, and you'll see it here. They kind of move over those bumpers. And if you come over those bumpers with your wheels still turned, so if you're still essentially in the motion of turning the corner and you hit those bumpers, it's the same as being on Daytona and hitting the apron. It's going to de-wedge that car very quickly. All four tires, I mean, the most important part of any race car is the tires, because if you're doing it right, they're the only thing that touches the track. And it's never a good sign when all four of them are off the racing surface all at the same time, because when you hit, there's a massive loss of traction and then a retractioning, which will cause the car to either overcorrect or you'll be caught into a skid. So you definitely want to be careful when going over those bumpers. It's definitely a perfected art form, we'll say, of going through trying to get over these bumpers and make fast lap times. Sometimes they'll bite you, because they're there for a reason. You can see here the Pollock still ramping these things, but they are definitely there for a reason. I think that's what's really been giving these guys fits, especially with new. I'm assuming some of them got new tires under the caution, and the cars are handling a little differently. Over that last 20 lap run, they got used to the car handling a certain way. And now with new tires, the car handles a little bit different, a little freer, a little better. It's a little more darty and maneuverable. And they just have the wheel cranked, used to a really tight, worn-out tires race car. And that darty car comes out from under them with those new tires.
Yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about. And two, these are race cars, so it's not like a family sedan or anything. The suspension on these things, or especially these cup cars, I'm assuming, are like really, really stiff suspension. So when you go over a bump, the rubber actually leaves the ground with the car. Oh, as you see the 67, Ooh. Perfect demonstration there. And I could see all the way up underneath that car.
Yeah, 56 off track as well. But Alex Pollock, I want to point out, back to one lap down. He is the lucky dog again. With Alex Pollock, as Mangrum has fallen to 5 laps down. He was 1 lap down. He was the lucky dog candidate. Fallen now to 5 laps down. Back in P18, Pollock in 16th, 1 lap down. It's going to be between him and Gino Volanti for the lucky dog currently, as we're on lap 32 of 65. And as we talked about earlier, I believe, let me see here, check my notes. And the stage break will be at lap 40. So we're working on the stage break here in about 8 laps or so. It's going to be Pollock or Volanti to get back on the lead lap at the stage break. And I believe Pollock has that well in hand at the moment. These guys kind of working their way through. Janik still leading this thing. Winkler still second. Lewis third. And Gilbert has not been able to gain that ground back. He's still sitting P9. He just has not been able to get up there through this pack. And I mean, he's still 13 and a half seconds behind our leader. So he's not really making up any ground, or the leader or the cars in front of him of Wilson and Whiteman. Just
looks like he's figured out how to get through turn 1 again.
For sure. We can be thankful for that. And I bet he is too, as we're rolling through. Oh man, let's see here. They're doing about 1 minute and 10 per lap. And Longworth and Bittler are 49 and 45 seconds ahead. So in the next 7 laps, Pollock may not be our lucky dog, depending on how well Longworth is able to get around this racetrack.
Yeah, we haven't discussed Bittler much this evening.
We have not. Lucky number 13 in the Rockstar. Currently 14th, so not bad. I'm assuming he's one of those guys. He's definitely one of those guys you don't see. He has the demeanor of someone who doesn't like road races. my kind of guy for sure. So he's back here doing very well. I'm just going to assume that he hates road courses because I do. So my initial reaction is going to assume that no one is having fun here. Just because I'm so biased on road courses that everyone hates this track right now in my mind. So there are, in fact, a lot of guys that are having a lot of fun as we see the 41, the 93, and our pole sitter, the 44. Ooh, I thought he was about to make it 3 wide into the bus stop there, Tracy. I had to catch my breath for a second. Single filed out in the grass, 2 in the grass.
Oh, my goodness, man, they're taking it. I mean, they're just, it doesn't even matter where the track is. We're just going to keep it between the guardrails, you know.
That will be a slow down penalty for the 93 of Wilson and possibly the 41 of Whiteman as well. As they did have all 4 tires off track, they're going to count that as cutting the course, and you have to give up that time. Just like with sports car racing, you have to give up that time or receive a black flag. Question is, how long are they going to give that 93 to give that time up that he gained going cross country there? That was something else. I mean, it's cool to see, though. It definitely spiced it up a little bit.
It was very entertaining. I will tell you that. To see those 3 guys coming out of the bus stop and all 3 taking a different vector to get out of the corner there. That was interesting.
I thought for sure they were going to wad it up right there. I thought we were about to have a 3-car pile up, and they get single file again. Slidell trying to make a move on third place car, Lewis. Rolling through here, Janik, Winkler, Lewis, Slidell. And talking about Lewis there for a second reminded me, Tracy, that I need to pull up our YouTube chat to make sure that we haven't missed anybody in our chat tonight.
Yeah, we've got several there. It's hard for me to produce, talk, and type, so I got to give up. Oh, man, there goes Gilbert again. And
Gilbert.
turn 1. Different scenario this time, but the same result.
Yep. Let's take another look here. Underneath the 93. Let's give us a different angle of that, Tracy. We may have a little drama here. It really looked like the 93 pinched him hard in that corner. Gilbert had the line. He was loose before he got into the corner. He just went in hot right there, and 93 got lucky.
Yeah.
Gilbert, I thought for a second the 93 had pinched him down, and he got in a little hot. He wasn't anticipating not having so much room. Just a little overdriving, getting antsy here. He's going to fall back to probably around
8th position is what I'm showing.
Yeah, he's sitting 8th currently, but I'm showing him and Wilson behind Whiteman on the lap time counter. There we go. Whiteman, Gilbert, Wilson. Gilbert 8, Wilson 9th. If that's accurate, but we will see soon as they are on the 88 right now. And somebody who did not want to see that as Winkler takes the lead from Janik, by the way, just pointing that out there. No biggie or anything. That is only our 3rd lead change of the race as Winkler gets by Janik. Janik took the lead from Gilbert and has held it since he got the lead from Gilbert until just now when Winkler took it over. So Winkler will be our 3rd leader, and they put the 88 a Longworth a lap down, so that moves Pollock out of the lucky dog spot. As we see Bittler diving on pit road here. In 3 laps, we will be going to the end of the stage, 3 to 4 laps rather. Janik has position moving into 1. He does take the lead back from Winkler going into 1 here. These guys fighting for the stage win already. They know there's 3 or 4 to go here, right, Tracy?
I guess so, but man, I don't know. Apparently, these stage points that they give out pay off pretty well because once the stages start running around, man, these guys start scrambling. So they must collect a bunch of points for a stage win.
I believe it's the same as the Cup Series. I believe it kind of counts backwards. I want to say a stage win is 10, and then 10th place is 1, I think, and it just counts backwards from there, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the top 10 in stage points. I believe it's a little bonus structure there, but I could not confirm that 100%. But I believe most of their stuff is structured the same way as the Cup Series, as we see Hunter Winkler get relegated back to second again by Evan Janik, and they are still rolling right along here. Beck will be the next one, or Beck or Thornton will be the next one on the chopping block if they get to him before this stage is over. And the way these guys are racing, it is definitely a possibility that they are going to get to Thornton before this thing is done, because they are picking them up and putting them down.
Yeah, your top two there, man, they have this road course figured out. The whole road coursing technique. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, they have definitely figured it out. Here, looking at our live chat, everybody saying hi. Chaotic Balls, what's up, Chris? Stephen Gill, our, I will say, last place qualifier, I guess we could say. Stephen Gill in the chat here. Janik's going to get this win. It's a local track. Great road course driver. Well, I better stop watching and get out on the track. So Gill back there in P20 right now, 20 laps down, coming to hang out with us a little bit here in our chat. Much appreciated him taking the time to do that, especially being here in the race while chatting with us. It's not something you see every day. Our buddy Dave Woe, old David Warmuth in there, always in supporting us, said, "What's up, fellas?" Pretty much a home track for Dave as well. He's not racing here tonight. He does run a lot in the Golden Racing League, as well as FWM and a couple other leagues. But Dave Woe, Ronkonkoma, New York, definitely familiar with Watkins Glen. And I was actually informed, Tracy, everybody knows I'll be running Berlin Raceway in Marne, Michigan later this year. David Warmuth and his son will be traveling to Marne, Michigan to watch me race in person. So kind of a cool deal, getting to meet some of the guys, some of you guys that I hang out with here every week and almost every night here in the sim racing world. I get to meet in real life. It's going to be a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, that would be exciting, man. Hey, whenever you get a chance, head to North Carolina, man. We got all different types of tracks around here. I was just at a dirt track this past weekend with Landon Brown, my nephew, and Wesley Outland, the voice of Leadfoot TV.
So, did you finally get to see your? Because I know you love the UMP modifieds. You saw them here on iRacing on the Golden Racing League first. Did you finally get to see them in real life, and did you like them as much in real life?
Yes, I did, actually. I told Wesley that was my favorite part of the race, as we have the second caution coming out for...
Yep, that will be our stage 2 stage break. And I'm just wanted to point out, Stephen Gill, 22 laps down currently, says, "I'm back. I'd rather watch the broadcast." And I'll tell you what, Stephen, on a road course, me too. Me too. I would rather listen to myself talk than run a road course. So I don't blame you there. But top 10 here for the stage. Janik, again, stage 2 winner. Swept the stages so far. Janik, Winkler, Skladell, Lewis, Allen, Mercado, Gilbert, Whiteman, Wilson, Salidas, all receiving stage points there. Longworth will be your lucky dog in the 88. Bittler ends up 1 lap down. Pollock 2 laps down. Definitely the end of stage 2 here. As we see Bittler there. We saw him pit, and he will end up 1 lap down here, but he will be the lucky dog as well if there is some type of major incident that brings out another caution. But this should be the last caution of the night, in theory. Not to jinx these guys or anything, but definitely rolling on through. And let's see. We definitely cannot go away without pulling our Stage 2 winner back into the booth, Evan Janik. Let's key him up one more time, Tracy. Why not? Hey, Evan. Chris Golden, Tracy Brown again, buddy.
They got you.
Dude, we might as well just start giving you a job in here because sweeping the stages. And to be honest, we're looking for you to pull out a top 3 here tonight too. So we're going to have you back here later on, but we might as well just we're going to start labeling you. We're going to have the Evan chair over there beside us, and just you got your own chair in here at this point. But Stage 2 win. But I will say this: you did have to put up a little bit more of a fight for this one with Winkler right there for a little bit. Kind of walk us through that, son.
Yeah. I don't know what he's able to do different. Watching him practice, he's shifting different. So we're in different gears and different corners. But it seems like short speed, I'm able to jump away. And then mid-run, he catches me. And then long run on tires, I can pull away a little again. I know we were battling lap traffic there, and that kind of mixed us up. But, yeah, it's definitely not going to come easy, that's for sure.
For sure. See how this last one shakes out. I mean, it's going to be the longest run of the day, just like any other. But pleasure to have you. And as always, we'll probably talk to you when this one's all over, barring anything crazy. And good luck to you, Evan.
Yeah, thanks. I'll do my best.
Right, Tracy. Let's toss him back up there. And let's see if I can find the next guy that I wanted to talk to, if I can find him in a voice channel here. I don't have him in a voice channel. I was going to talk to Hunter Winkler in second place there, but I don't have him in any voice channel. So what we're going to do, we got Janik, Winkler, Skladell. Let's talk to the 96. I believe that's Andrew Allen. Yeah, let's talk to Andrew Allen. Let's pull him in from Fast Living Motorsports. Get his thoughts on this thing so far. I'm willing to bet this is going to be a fun interview, Tracy. Andrew, Chris Golden, Tracy Brown in the booth. You got me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, boys.
Dude, so I want to go all the way back to Stage 1 here between you and the 10 car.
Yeah.
You know how we are. We like to stir the pot, but I don't want to put words in anyone's steering wheel by any means. But was there a little bit of, okay, you raced me this way, so I'm not going to give you any room type deal, and then you just got the short end of the stick, or what happened there?
I don't know. He sent me into the bus stop, and I mean, I'm lucky I didn't get damage from that. But then going through the S's, I don't know if he was trying to brake check me or what, but he was slow and I was trying to get past him, and it seemed like when he got into the wall, he turned left and just took me with him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we saw him bounce off the wall there and collect you, and I was like, man, talk about bad luck. That's 2 for 2 around that orange 10 car. And you still come away with some decent stage points, but what are you looking forward to? How's your strategy going to change on this last run here?
Right now, I'm just going to make sure I got enough fuel. That's going to be the biggest thing. Other than that, just get past these guys in front of me and try to make up as much ground as possible in case we do have to pit.
Right, for sure, buddy. Well, get that Country Candles car up front, and we will talk to you here later on.
Sounds good.
Tracy Brown, if you, sir, will take this for about 2 seconds here while we're under caution. I have to step away from my desk for about 30 seconds, and I will be right back.
Got you covered there, Chris. Yes, sir, man. We're going to catch back up and take a look at Evan Janik here, roughing up the pace car a little bit. But I think that Porsche can take it. Got the 10 of Derek Skadell right behind him. Dustin Lewis is going to be starting in third. I'm assuming these guys have already made their choose, by the way. I'm not exactly sure how the choose rule works on a road course with this particular league. But anyway, yep, either way, Evan Janik is going to be starting on the front row And with 22 laps to go, probably 21 when we get the green flag, it is going to be very, very close, I think, on fuel. I'm not exactly sure how far I think they can get. Let me just check real quick. I will be right back because I did have someone tell me about how far they could go.
I'm thinking about 20 laps, 20 to 21 laps is a fuel run.
Well, we're going to have 21 when they go green. So
they should be able to make it on to the end in theory. So cruising right along. And sorry for having to step away there, Tracy. I'm sure everyone here has experienced this at one time or another, especially those contact lens wearers out there. Everyone's gotten an eyelash in their eye before. It's very, very much amplified when somehow it works its way behind your contact lens and you have to quickly remove it. So it's really hard to call a race with one eye. So I had to go make a quick change there, Tracy. I had a tire change, I guess we could say.
I understand that, man, for sure. Well, they're getting lined up here. The pace cars in. They're getting ready to take the green here, Chris.
Yes, sir. Evan Janik is off, sponsored by SoarDogg. Green flag again. Kicking off this final stage as Lewis is going to power in. Gives up the outside line there to Skladell. Skladell's going to really get that drive off. Rolling right on through. 1, 2, 3.
So somewhere.
We got one slow back here. Joshua Thornton in the 25 got turned around. We see the puff of smoke back behind him. Let's take a look, see what happened to the 25 car there, Tracy. Definitely a rough start there for the 24. Just didn't quite get going. They get down into the corner, you see the wheel hop, you see him lock the brakes, the wheel hop, and just goes on around. No contact. Gets it rolling again, but definitely wheel hop into the corner.
Yeah, I was just fixing to comment. The smoke was coming out from the back of that thing before he ever even got to the corner. Yeah, so that right rear just started wheel hopping, and around he went.
Absolutely. Been able to stay, I believe, on the lead lap to this point. Yeah, he's P12 right now, or P13 rather, back there with Longworth and Bittler back on the lead lap as well. I want to point that out. I don't know if Bittler can still make it to the end, since he did pit a little bit early, but P2 right now, the 33 of Lewis, I believe he has worked his way up to P2. Might have fallen back. Oh, P5 currently. So my apologies, P5. He started P2 for sure and got shuffled out quickly by Skladell, Gilbert, and Allen as they worked their way by him. Miss Renee in here once again. She is the biggest Lewis fan around. Loving what she's seeing with this top 5 right now. LSR TV joining us in the chat as well. Hello, Leadfoot peeps. Hello, Mr. LSR TV. As the 96 of Allen goes around hard into the wall. Everybody scatters, all trying to avoid the 96. He's trying to find an opening to get turned around. Got one now. Ooh, let's see if he had help once again, or if there was a wheel hop issue there, Tracy. That might look like a little bit of a what we call whiskey throttle. He was a little heavy getting out of that corner trying to catch it.
Well, let's see. I'm not sure if I got the right one queued up here, but we'll take a look and see if this is it.
Roller on back, a little manual here, Tracy. A little bit more.
Yeah.
LSR TV chiming in says, I have not had that happen. I have not had an eyelash in my eye. I don't have eyes. Good. Oh, the bumper. You can see, you saw the car there bottom out. If you run it back there, Tracy, watch the sparks out from under the diffuser of the car, right in the center of the rear car. What happened here is he straddled that bumper and the car got high centered. You'll see the sparks right there. Car got high centered. All 4 wheels lost grip and he went around.
Oh, good catch. Good catch, Chris.
Wow. See, that's what happens when you don't have eyelashes in your eye and you can see what's happening, Tracy. That's that magic right there. But we stay green. We're still rolling here. Obviously, the 96. That is good. I mean, I don't know how you recover from that one, buddy. That's taking a top 5 car and just load it up and go home, put it on the trailer, because if he pitted there.
Oh my
Oh, the
goodness,
2.
man.
Oh, good Lord, the 2. The 63. Winkler, Solitis. I mean, Winkler finished P2 in that stage, and he's running way back there in 9th with Solitis. And that the Wawa car back there behind him. What number? Let's see here. Oh, the Solitis gets into the 2. Pushes them up into the 67. Big contact for all 3. Solitis, Winkler, Beck. 9th, 10th, and 11th at the time of the incident. Lots of damage for all 3. Winkler and Beck now 1 lap down.
Well, I'm just
Wow.
going to hold it here for a second. I wanted to see what Beck was going to do when he got to that turn. I figured his steering must be messed up.
Yeah, he was a goner there. LSR TV says that Miss Renee is not the biggest Lewis fan. That LSR TV claims they are the biggest Lewis fan, only because it is a number 33 car that is not Justin Brooks.
Yeah,
So
I think
LSR
LSR TV. Yeah, he's a big Justin Brooks fan. Yes.
He is a big. He says the only reason he is the biggest Lewis. Oh, Skladell into the wall. What the heck?
Man.
What is happening?
I don't know. I mean, can somebody just tell me where I need to put the camera to keep from jinxing these guys? Wow,
the
maybe I
10
need to
get
put it on the pace car down there parked in the infield.
Did the 10 get high centered coming out of that corner as well? I wonder if he hit that bumper as well and got high centered. We got to run. I hear sheet metal, I believe, too. Nope. But yeah, let's take a look at the 10 here. Gets in the corner, gets on the bumper. High centered. Right there again. You see the diffuser hits that rail. And as soon as it hits that bumper, you cannot get on the throttle when the tires are off the ground, not making good contact. Because as soon as they hit, that thing's going to come out from under them. So they're definitely getting high centered coming off of that bumper there.
Well, I tell you what, somebody who is not very good at road courses sure does know an awful lot about it. With all that knowledge, man, you ought to be able to dominate on one of these things.
Well, there's 2 things about racing. There's the guys who can do and the guys who can teach. I can't do, but that doesn't mean I'm not a good teacher. It's one of those things where I just, you know as well as I do, Tracy, driving a race car is more feel than it is knowledge. So it's either you have a feel for it or you don't. And I'm one of those guys. I have a plethora of knowledge in my years and years of studying the sport, but it just doesn't fit how my brain works with the car. Me and a race car do not mesh well around this place. But somebody who has the talent to get around this place paired with my knowledge, probably pretty dangerous.
I think you're describing Evan Janik.
I believe so. Yeah, because he's out to a 1 second lead over his teammate Gilbert, by the way, who is back up to P2.
Oh, wow. Great comeback by Gilbert.
Yeah, Lewis back to P3 again as well. Miss Renee Lewis and LSR TV arguing in our comment section of who is the biggest Lewis fan. Because LSR TV says they are the biggest Lewis fan because it's a 33 car that's not Justin Brooks. And obviously Miss Renee, we know why she's such a fan. She's been in here with us a while. Triple B Racing joining us as well too. Tonight must not be a waxing crescent. Must be a waning gibbous. Throwing in some lunar knowledge there. for these guys with the old full moon endeavors. Old Triple B, bad luck there for them. LSR TV saying, of course, I must be bad luck because it comes in and the guys start wrecking. Well, you're not wrong, but we. I wish I could tell you like, no, hang out. But yeah, since you came in, we've had more guys get wrecked than the whole race. Our field dwindled quickly, Tracy. In the last 10 laps, we went from 18 cars on the lead lap to now having 10. And not by a little bit. Not just, oh, they're just a lap down, they just got lapped. No, 8 cars have been involved in incidents since we took the green to start stage 3. Because, the 33 Lewis! Dadgummit! What the heck, man?
I was just fixing to change the camera because I was thinking, he's got too big a fan base. I don't want to jinx him by putting the camera on him. And I reached to change the camera, and around he went.
9 cars have now crashed since we took the green for stage 3.
Oh, look at that front tire, man. Look at it. You probably can't see this.
Would you look at it? Would you just look at that? Would you just look at that? Just look at it. Oh, yeah. It don't get much more toe. Yeah, it won't turn. He's got no turn. He cannot turn right. That's going to be more laps down. So we have went, Tracy, man, I don't even know how to describe what we're seeing. We have had, we took the green for stage 3. We had 18 cars on the lead lap. We now have 9 of those 18 that have not crashed. We have wrecked 9 lead lap cars in the last 8 laps. And they're not just a little bit, like they're multiple laps down.
Chris, I think that may be an indication these guys were giving it everything that they had a majority of this race. And here, as the laps are waning and winding down, maybe they just turned it to 11, and that was, drove just slightly above what they could handle, or tires could handle, cars could handle, whatever the situation may be, or even all their luck could handle.
Speaking of stuff being handled, Jose Mercado is giving Gilbert the business right now for P2. And I think he's going to complete the pass here. He is working Gilbert over for trying to get P2 away from him, as they're 8 seconds back of Janik, our leader. But, man, there ain't no give and take right now. Nobody told these guys there's 10 to go. They think they're on the last lap already. Oh, Gilbert smokes the tires. Oh, he held on to it, though, but Mercado's going to take the position.
Chris, I know everyone watching needs to be able to see these battles, but there is something to this broadcaster curse. I mean, it's just, you just can't have the camera on that many people and have them, spin out, crash, or whatever. And
well,
so the last thing I want to do is talk about how good somebody is doing.
Well, Triple B Racing in the chat, I just wanted to toss out the 44 and the 6 are about to be the next ones to go around. So I don't know if that counts as a broadcaster or a fan curse, but I just want to point out how awesome Evan Janik is doing as he is pulled away to an 8.5 second lead here over second place of Mercado. Look at the rocks. Look at the rocks all over the track in that corner. These guys throwing rocks as they come out. What a bunch of mayhem. But, I mean, Bittler's back on the lead lap for a couple seconds anyway.
Yeah, I think Bittler's kind of got the same idea or plan that we would have. Just try to make laps, keep it on the asphalt, and honk at the cars that are spun out as you go by, and wave at the leader as he passes you on the inside.
Yep, there goes Janet getting on by. Oh, Mercado.
Now that's one way. That's one way to get around him.
Oh, airtime. Definitely some airtime there for Mercado. He may have a slowdown penalty there. Gibson. Oh, boys. Jesus. Come on, guys. I'm too big for all this mess. Gonna give me a dadgum heart attack.
Well, is it really a penalty if it's not enforced?
I don't know. But, okay, Mercado. Hold on to her. Oh, the bitch, yeah. 44 round. Words are hard. Jesus. Dadgummit.
Well, I guess Triple B Racing called that one. I think that was the battle that they were referring to.
Oh. T. Hudgens 81 said, "Go Gilbert." Talk about a jinx. Oof.
Oof.
Triple
Well,
B Racing definitely called it. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness! Love the response
That,
from T. Hudgens 81. Love it.
Oh, talk about, dude, there's not just it's a road course. There's not just a broadcaster curse. This isn't anyone who has any type of opinion ever curse. Because we've had 10 cars go a lap down in the last 13 laps. And only one of them was because of speed.
Yeah.
They were all crashing. We got one on the wall again. Oh, Lord have mercy. 8 cars left in the lead lap. The 25 of Thornton still cruising around. Lewis back there 5 laps down. He's going to be P11 when this shakes out here, it looks like.
He's still on pit road, and Bittler had to go in and get fuel because he's short-pitted.
I was afraid of that. I was definitely afraid that was going to happen. So he's going to be more than 1 down by the end of this one. But he'd still be the lucky dog because the next closest guy is 4 laps down.
Well, Chris, sorry
Gilbert,
about that, man.
Wait, whoa. What happened to Gilbert? We got to run this back. Gilbert lost 4 positions and 6 seconds from where he was previously at. He was running P2 a second ago. Did we miss something here? I could have swore I saw. So there's Mercado.
Yeah, this is the one that we called, I think.
Right. Yep. And then there was something that just happened. I want to say that might have been. No, everything shakes out. It was just me. Okay. I saw these other guys, the scoring tower. It throws me off on the road courses because the scoring tower takes so long to update. I was worried. I was like, what happened to Gilbert? But yeah, he's 17 seconds back.
Oh, Lord. I'm getting ready to get another one. If you just saw Whiteman, boy, he came close right there. Close to wiping out.
Yeah, Gilbert's on him. Oh, getting through the bus stop.
Well, we're obviously, we're about 18 laps. Missed it by about 18 laps. But, hey, it's 7 laps to go. You know what time it is, Chris?
It's a road course. It's a downtown auto sales. 25 to go. Time to dig. Can we really do that in a road course, though? Is it really 25 to go? It's more like 5-10 to go in a road course. So we didn't really miss it. I mean, we'll do it. It's like the last 25 miles. We'll do it that way. It
there you go.
Miles
That's what it was. Yes. Good call. Good call.
Oh, man. A lot of these guys not having any rear traction at all. They're almost drifting through these corners. They have cooked these tires. It is all throttle all the time right now, and a lot of these guys have absolutely just toasted their rear tires. And I mean, Thornton's about to go a lap down as well. In P8 right there, Thornton's about to go a lap down. We got smoke again as Gino Volante going another lap down to the 93 of Wilson. Wilson definitely getting held up there behind Gino Volante, letting Whiteman and Gilbert gain a lot of ground. Ooh, they're in the grass. Okay, we're good. Gino kind of falls in line with our lead lap cars. Gino going way wide, giving them room.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoops.
Triple B.
I went to the 25 instead of the 35. That was my mistake.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Triple B says, this reminds me of the scene from Cars 2 where they point the fake camera at the race cars and makes them blow up.
I haven't seen
quit.
that movie, so...
Tracy is Professor Zundap. Yeah, that I get. So the Professor Zundap was the bad guy in the movie that was blowing up the cars with the fake cameras.
Yes.
So you're pointing the fake camera at them, making them blow up because we have lost a lot of cars in this race, including Hipkins in the 56, who is now one lap down. Not sure if it was a spin or otherwise, but he lost a lot of ground, and the 25 of Thornton got past him as well. So Thornton goes by him, and he goes a lap down. So I'm willing to bet he had a little.
Thornton.
Yes.
Almost lost it right in front of our leader, Janik.
Oh man.
I bet Janik's like, hey man, don't put the camera on anybody in front of me.
We're just gonna keep it on Janik the rest of the way race and just.
I don't know if the. Yeah, I think his superpower may be to outdo our broadcaster Jinx.
Oh, 6 cars left on the lead lap here. We got a lot of smoke in the bus stop. A lot of smoke. No idea what that was.
Ooh,
Pollock overshoots the bus stop down there. Already 8 laps down here, multiple laps down. Yeah, 8 laps down. Pollock overshoots the bus stop, has to come to a stop there, give up that time he gained. Ooh, watch that grass there, Whiteman.
Yeah, his shop guys are going to be spending quite a time with the air hose blowing out all the debris out of the radiator after this race.
Yeah. Janik Mercado Wilson.
He is having I even hate to say anything good. I don't want to jinx him.
Oh, the 44.
Gilbert. He held on to it.
The 41 of Whiteman. Gilbert tried to make a move there on the 41, and the 41 slammed the door on him. And when he slammed the door, it forced Gilbert to get on the binders really hard. And when he did, it would absolutely lock up and came around on him. Really smart move there by Whiteman, playing some very offensive defense right there. Protecting that spot. It definitely gets the pressure off. Let's see if he can catch up to Wilson now, because he doesn't have any pressure out back anymore. Man, turn 1 has been the Achilles heel for Gilbert tonight. That's the 3rd or 4th time he has lost it in turn 1.
Yeah. And Whiteman, although he's given us a little excitement tonight, he's running in 4th position. And he is closing in on Isaac Wilson. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough time left or not as we're coming up to the, I think it's going to be 1 to go. Next time around.
Next time around will be 1 to go. They just crossed for the 2 to go as they're Janik solidly ahead of everybody and 15 seconds back as he puts Bittler a 2nd lap down here. Politis in 6th will be the last car on the lead lap. Curious to our best battle right here. Evan Janik out here pulling off a Connor Zilich style win at this point if he keeps it up. Yeah, 15-second lead. Triple B throwing that in the chat. As we see the 93 get loose and Whiteman has a run. Wilson and Whiteman into the 93.
Man. He uses the bumper on him.
93 holds on to it. They're coming to the white flag, Tracy. This one's about to get fun. I know where our camera's staying as we take the SoarDogg white flag. 1 to go here from the Glen. Whiteman is all over him. Whiteman and Wilson, these guys must really love us because they are fighting really hard to get to come talk to us post-race right here, this P3 spot. Oh, the 93 goes wide. Whiteman gets under him. Lifts early, drives underneath him into one, and Whiteman is going to set sail, I think. I don't know if Wilson can get back to him.
If he can, I wonder what kind of retaliation he may try. Although
I don't know. We know that Wilson he's very aggressive. He has shown multiple times at different tracks this season. As the 25 comes back on the track in front of the lead lap cars in the bus stop. Okay, everybody's cool, everybody's safe, nobody panic, we're good. Yeah, but anyway, sorry, the Wilson has shown he's very aggressive when he has to be. As Evan Janik takes the win easily, Mercado will be second, but our eyes are fixed on this P3 battle right here as they come to the last corner. Whiteman will take P3. You see Mercado crossing the line there right ahead of him in second. So Janik, Mercado, Whiteman, Wilson, Gilbert, and Salidas, your top 6. Janik already doing donuts over here. Another dominating win for Evan Janik. Let's do a quick rundown of our finishing order here, Tracy, before we take a short break. Our winner, huge congrats to Evan Janik. Jose Mercado, P2. Brock Whiteman, probably going to be our hard charger tonight, gaining 13 spots in that 41 car, going from 16th to 3rd. Isaac Wilson, P4. Travis Gilbert, our pole sitter, will still end up with the top 5. Jerry Salidas, 6th. Cedric Hempkins, 7th. Joshua Thornton, 8th. Ryan Bittler, 9th. Gino Volante, I believe that may be Gino's first top 10 this season. Great finish for Gino.
Oh.
Great recovery.
yes.
Don't quote me on that, but I may be his first top 10. I know he's had some really rough luck as we keep rolling down the list here. 11th, Alex Pollock. 12th, Dustin Lewis ends up back there 12 laps down after that self-spin incident. Derek Scladell, Hunter Winkler, Dale Beck, Andrew Allen, Samuel Longworth, Jason Steptoe, Stephen Gill, C.D. Mangrum. Our top 20. Last 4, M.J. Palmer, Brett Wren, Jacob Cochran, and Caleb Jones round out your finishing order. Tracy Brown, let's take a short break. Let the guys see some of our amazing partners there on the screen for the SoarDogg Cup Series and NSRLA. And we will be right back with our top 3 here from Watkins Glen on Leadfoot TV. Welcome back to Leadfoot TV in the SoarDogg Cup Series NSRLA at the UDig-NY 160 at Watkins Glen. We have caught up with our third place finisher, Brock Whiteman, in the 41 out of Chicago, Illinois. Not really a hometown guy for me, but definitely with my race team in the ARCA Menard Series being from Morris. Definitely love seeing Brock up here. And if I did my math correctly, also the Hard Charger Award winner, if there is such a thing in this league tonight, going from 16th to 3rd, gaining 13 spots here at Watkins Glen. Brock Whiteman. Dude, Brock, talk to us about this night, man. This was a heck of a run for you, bud.
I was kind of like what I told you in Texas last night or last week. If I would have, or like if you guys would have told me I would have won the stage, I wouldn't have believed you. If you guys would have told me I would have came away with the podium at the start of this race, I would not have believed you on anything. So I'm just really happy that we were able to work through the field, and I can't say any positions I made tonight other than the pass on Isaac on the last lap was, the only actual pass on track. Everything else I see just seemed to be people taking themselves out because they were driving the car or maybe just getting into other people. So, obviously super happy to keep things clean and, just finishing this car in one piece, all 4 tires on the ground, no damage. The only incidents we had was, clipping the little bit of grass there out of the carousel, but it's not going to give me a slowdown. So if it's there, I'm going to use it. And I think it definitely helped me kind of keep pace with the leaders a little bit. So, but yeah, just super happy to get this race done and have a good finish. And, the biggest thing was finishing ahead of Isaac after the last couple of times we've had our runs ins and stuff like that. So, finishing ahead of him. And, once I kind of saw that he was slowing up a little bit, I was like, well, now's my chance. I got to get this move done. And, obviously just super happy that I was able to do it and come home 3rd.
We talked about your move there a little bit while we were away at commercial break. Man, I don't think I've ever seen a cleaner juke move from LaDainian Tomlinson than what you put on the 93 car to take that position. And Tracy and I were discussing during the race man, you guys, you and the 93 both y'all had to have just wanted to talk to us so bad the way y'all were going at it for P3. I know you guys loved us a lot, made it really put a lot of warmth in my heart to be so loved by you guys, to be racing so hard just to get to come talk to us. So I had to throw that out there, how much we appreciate you guys loving us so much.
Oh yeah, it's great. I think that's part of having these broadcasts is you want to finish in the top 3 to talk to the commentators and talk about your race because I think everybody has a different race that they run, and obviously you might have some more exciting moments and stuff like that. That might go unnoticed if you don't finish on the podium. So it's always a goal for me to finish on the podium to talk to you guys and stuff like that because I think I think I kind of belong up here, inside the top 5, inside the top 3. So it's always been my goal to finish on the podium. Obviously, the big goal, the big golden star up there is to win one of these cup races at some point. But we're gonna keep working on that, and we'll see what we can do here. But yeah, it's great to talk to you guys. You guys do so much for this league, and just super happy that you guys are doing it. It's great.
Fantastic. It is absolutely our pleasure. Great run tonight for Maverick Motorsports coming away P3. We'll let the 93 go over there and pick up his fireproof underwear that you juked him out of. And we will move on, let you go celebrate this P3, and we'll go talk to our other guys. Congrats, buddy.
Nope, thank you.
Tracy, going to toss it over to you. I believe you're with our second place finisher.
I am. But before we let Mr. Whiteman go, just would like for him to give a shout out to all of his sponsors there.
For sure. Obviously, the Rebel Summer Edition. I don't even know how to say that flavor, but it's something lime. Really good looking yellow on that car. I love it so much. Constellation Wingstop, Chipotle, Sirius XM, Costco, just great sponsors all around. Love working with them, and well, hopefully, I was worried that on a road course I wasn't going to finish with this new scheme. and I was gonna have to run it at some point later in the year, especially keep racing it during the summer. But it seems to be some sort of good luck charm. So hopefully, I don't think I'll run it next week, but definitely at least through the rest of the in-season challenge. I think we're going to see a lot more of this yellow car out here.
Well, rock and roll, Brock. Again, congratulations, buddy, on finishing in the podium and getting to show off that brand new paint that you got there, man. It is sharp. So,
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I am standing by with our second place finisher, Mr. Jose Mercado out of Kissimmee, Florida, driving for Barry Performance in the number 6 Valvoline car. Jose, if you don't mind, I mean, I'm sure that you probably kind of give out now from making that many laps on a road course here, but can you just kind of summarize, how your race went tonight? Obviously, you're up here on the podium, but do you have any ups or downs or anything?
Not really. Main focus for tonight was stay on track, keep the tires on the car. I know a lot of people were downshifting to second. I wasn't using second a lot. And just basically just stay on track all the way through and see people just lose it. I didn't have a top 3 car. There was a lot of fast guys up there. I was probably, I don't know, 5th through 7th. But then everybody started having issues and came up with a second place. Had a lot of rubbing and racing there with the 44 in stage 3. We rubbed some paint. I don't know if my bump made him get loose or the rumble strip made him get loose, but I hate it. I didn't want to pass him like that. But it was good racing, though.
Yeah, from what I remember, I think Gilbert had a couple of times there where he kind of wheel hopped getting in, and he might have even, I can't remember what it was Chris said, high center or something like that, kind of straddling these rumble strips. But, I mean, as far as the race went tonight, did you ever come off the track? I know that was your goal, to kind of keep it on the track, and that would be mine as well. But did you never even leave the surface tonight?
Apparently, I did touch the grass coming off the bus stop. I had like 3 times incident points. So some point in time, I must have touched the grass a little bit. But other than that, I kept it straight. I got loose one time coming off the last turn, almost hit the pit road entry wall. Was able to save it. Saving this car is not like if you're on the Indy car. If you tap the brake, get on the brake, and hit the gas, it turns out. So a lot of smoke, but I was able to keep it straight and keep it on the track and come up with a top 2.
Fabulous, man. Well, I mean, could you have done anything different, do you think, to be able to compete with Evan for
Hell
the win
no.
tonight?
He was in a whole different zip code, man. He was in another zip code. He wanted to win his home track race. There was no battling him. There was no way I could touch him. The 2 car had a fast car. I don't know what happened to him. I know he passed even in stage 2, but then I don't know if he had damage or something, because once we pitted for stage 3, he dropped to the back. He came out like 7th or 8th. So I don't know if he had damage from bouncing off the wall or something. Feel bad for a couple guys. The 96 was fast. He just kept getting himself in trouble. I think he passed the most cars. I don't know. He fell back like 3-4 times. I know the 10 wrecked him twice, but I feel bad for him. I know Lewis was doing good until he hit that rumble strip. So a lot of guys had good cars. It's just bad luck.
Yeah, I think once you watch the broadcast back, you'll understand what happened to him. I think out of the 10 guys that had incidents, I think I had the camera on 9 of them. So, yeah, I think there was a little bit of the broadcaster curse going on tonight. But anyway, Jose, just like to say, congratulations, man. We're getting to talk to you very much here. So just keep up the good work. And by all means, go ahead and thank your sponsors.
Yeah, I want to thank my sponsors, GTR Motorsports, Barry Motorsports Performance, for giving me a shot at running with them. Bob on NSRLA change, and everybody, that puts the league together. One of these days, I'm gonna be interviewed last. I promise before the season's over, and even Evan's gonna be either top 3 or he's not gonna be in the top 3. That's the only way I can win. So, one of these days, it's gonna happen.
I got you. Well, we've probably got another plate race on the schedule somewhere, and that's always a crapshoot. So.
Hey, I pushed him in Daytona all the way. Like, I don't know. I didn't have no teammates. I didn't have no team back then. So I was pushing. There was a Ford. He was fast. I was pushing him. So
there you
we'll
go.
from
It'll
there.
be a different story next time around.
Yeah, now
Okay.
I know. I got to battle him for the points. So I got to not push him.
Exactly. Well, congratulations once again, Jose, on a second place finish. Great run. This always running on road course, such a battle. Me and Chris just try to steer clear of them. So great run for sure. But
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
yes, sir. Speaking of Chris, Mr. Golden himself, I think he may be standing by with our race winner. Chris, you got a copy?
Sure enough, man. And I've only said this about a couple other guys, Evan. We're here in Victory Lane again with Evan Janik. Are you not tired of talking to us yet, or what, man? Because you sure are in here a lot.
No, it's great. I'll just bring a more comfortable chair.
You don't like our stool? What's up?
Yeah, I needed something with more back support.
We'll make sure we get you one of those rolly chairs. You're gonna be in here. As much as you're in here, man. We ought to get you one with your name on it. But kind of run us through your race here. I mean, started P2 and you only lost the lead one time. You took it from your teammate there in the 44, and you only gave it up one time to the 2 car, and then took it right back. So I mean, it doesn't get much more dominating than that.
Yeah, wasn't happy with not getting the pole. I was really worried about starting on the outside like that. And I thought that I did okay, but I still got shuffled back all the way to 4th. And so I was just trying to play it easy. Was thinking about different fuel strategies to try to get track position if I didn't have it, but was able to keep 4 tires on it mostly. And was able to get past everybody. So if that didn't happen, I was probably gonna short pit the stages and pit before pit road closed, and then try to flip it so I could get track position. Just because it is hard to pass, and track position is always key with these cars.
Absolutely, definitely. I mean, again, dominant hometown win. That's the way you want to win in front of the hometown fans, 100%. I mean, just coming out here, not just you, but your whole team was very dominant for most of the race. Even got a little bit of props there from Miss Renee Lewis, giving you a little congrats there for the Black Diamond win tonight. Gotta love that. And everything else that happened tonight. I mean, honestly, man, it was so up and down for so many guys. When do we get to see your down? I mean, everybody has the ups and downs. Where are your downs, Evan?
Trying to remember the schedule. There's definitely a lot out there. Play tracks I usually don't enjoy, but this season, for whatever reason, winning the season opener at Daytona, and then just being able to perform pretty well with a good group of teammates, that always helps. So I would say play tracks. It's just I don't like that you're not in control of your destiny, and usually have pretty rotten luck there.
Gotcha. Definitely makes sense. So now we know what to look forward to, or well, the other competitors know what to look forward to, I guess.
Yeah.
But man, Evan, kind of walk us through your sponsors here. We see Buffalo on the hood of the car. Kind of talk about that a little bit, and some of your other sponsors here that got you to where you are.
Yeah. Alex at Black Diamond Designs made this, and it's based off of the scheme I'm going to be running on my street stock this year. So I got Buffalo Financial on the hood, who's my cousin owns that, and he's been a big help this year. We got Super Oil Pros, UDig-NY, who also sponsored this race. Of course, Black Diamond Designs. Thanks to SoarDoggs for sponsoring the series, which allows us to have you guys at our broadcast. And thank you to you guys for broadcasting. It's always a lot of fun watching it back. And this one had a lot of lot of entertaining moments in the middle of the race and the end, I'm sure. So I can't wait to watch back.
Oh man, we had Gil actually jumped in a couple of times. He was sitting on pit road watching the broadcast a few times. He would jump into our comment section. So I mean, it's got to be for you guys as drivers, it's got to be concerning that one of the guys you're racing with is watching the broadcast while he's driving. But for us, it's like, man, this guy's in the middle of a race and watching the race that we're talking about at the same time. It's pretty kind of a cool deal.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that turning left and right, but it's a little easier on the ovals, that's for sure.
Well, that's why you won and he was P20, I guess. But it's always a pleasure, buddy. We will see you guys, all of you guys, next week, and go celebrate yet another number 60 Black Diamond Motorsports win here. And I have to ask, Lockport, New York, what side of New York are you on?
Right next to Buffalo, so we're pretty much right at Buffalo.
So you're pretty familiar with Ransomville then?
Yep.
Okay, I will be there in a few months. I'll be running an SCDRA car for someone who approached me to drive their car for them. So we may hook up when I get up there to go run at Ransomville.
Yeah, I'll have to come out. That'll be fun.
Heck yeah, buddy. Well, congratulations again tonight, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thanks, guys.
Tracy, final thoughts of this one, man.
Well, it was exciting, Chris. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of road courses in general. Not a big fan of racing them. But, man, this race right here was really entertaining, Chris. And I think for a good 75%, maybe 2/3, something like that, man, these guys really put on a good show, a good exhibition of how to drive these things, with only a few incidents. And I think it's like we were talking about before, during the broadcast, I think everybody was probably kind of giving it everything that they had and maybe dug down just a little deep, looking for a little something extra. And it was probably more into either their skill set or the car could handle. How about you?
For sure.
What do you think?
That was a pretty solid summary. I mean, we saw it there at the end. You could tell when the guys were riding and when they started pushing, and obviously they were definitely pushing that last stage, as we saw 10 out of the 18 cars that started did not finish stage 3. I mean, 18 cars started on the lead lap of stage 3, and 10 of those 18 did not even cross the checkered flag. So you definitely tell that the attrition went way up there at the end. Lots of these guys gained lots of spots by surviving. And Evan Janet coming out here with the dominating road course prowess. I'm sure being his home track, he runs it quite a bit on iRacing, and it definitely showed tonight as these guys came out here. And it's just Black Diamond Designs put on a heck of a show with all of their cars tonight. Man, that was unreal to watch. That was pretty much it, man. That's all I got for these guys, man. I don't have anything else to. I mean, they said it all in their interviews, and this was definitely a blast, man. Definitely a blast.
I'm waiting for Janik to spin out here into replay. That's how our night went up here in the booth. We couldn't keep the camera on anyone very long without them getting into an incident of some sort. So I tell you what I'm gonna do then, Chris. Let's see. I gotta admit, I gotta get better about bookmarking some of these events, man. So I'm not even sure what we got, but we do need to pick a heck yes move of the race. And
Yep.
I like I said, I don't have as many as I should have had. But anyway, let's just see what we got.
I got one. I got one hands down. Hands down.
All right.
Let's
see what we got right here.
All right.
I can't even remember. I just kind of bookmarked it. It might have been mainly. I got the camera on Mercado right now, but it could have been.
This is where the 44 spun, and no, that was what. Nope, that was not a spin. That was just a great pass by the 44. And then he spins in turn 1, I think.
Well, I'm going to let it run then. Yeah, I think he might have wheel hopped right here. if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong
Yep.
about that.
No. Next lap.
No, there it is.
Yep.
Okay, let me get back here. I mean, that's worth a few seconds time here. Back up. Let's see what happened. He didn't high spot it. He just went over to jump, like you said. The wheels still hadn't made full contact. Probably had a little bit of wheel in it and romped down on it. So we got a 2 for 1 there. A great pass, and then we also got the loss of control there by the 44. And then I've got one more. Unfortunately, I'm showing this one involves the 44 as well.
Oh, okay. This is coming down to his spin.
There we go. Okay. So I hit the bookmark button first for the pass and then again for the spin here. So it's the same. It wasn't a 2 for 1. It was just 2 for 2.
Well, Jose right there, if you look at Jose almost locked it up as well. Jose almost lost it there and won. And gains control. But I don't know. I mean, that one was his pass was pretty good. But it's kind of soiled by the spin out the next corner. There's one that I have had in mind since it happened. And it was coming down to 2 to go with a particular 41 car.
Yes.
Where there was no mistake made. There was just an absolutely, well, we're just going to call it what it is. It was an absolutely filthy juke he put on the 93 car to take the third position. That's got to be my pick, man. It has to be. I can't. There ain't no way anybody else could convince me otherwise.
Yeah. I totally gotta. I gotta agree with you there. Now, I'm a run this back. I'm not sure if this bookmark is correct or not, so I may have to back it up some. And first thing I gotta do is put the camera on him. Yeah. So he had already.
Yep, runner back just a little bit more. It was this lap, though. It was when they came, I believe might have been turn 1 where he got by him. So we'll work our way backwards through the S's. Now, this would be terrifying. Racing at Watkins Glen like this. Like, all right, boys, we're going backwards and reverse.
You know, I'm not sure if it wasn't in front of this.
I think this.
No, you're right. Okay,
yeah, that was it right there.
The 93. Yes.
Yeah, because watch his entry. He's outside, and he fakes the 93 out. The 93 thinks he's going to the outside. Whoop, where are we going? We're still backing up.
Oh, I thought he laid the bumper to him at some point in time there. Maybe that was a different time.
I think he did in the carousel turn. He gave him the bumper a little bit, but then in turn 1, you can see he sets him up very, very hard. So they go into 1, and he's showing outside all the way down the front straightaway. It's a very, very smart racecraft move here. He stays on him, and he jumps to the outside, and that makes the 93 think, okay, I've got to protect the outside. And what he does, he drives through the corner. The 41 lifts early, crosses him over, and
okay.
You got me now, Tracy?
Yes, I do, man. How about that? Almost made it all the way through this thing without an issue.
Well, we just missed the sign off. No biggie.
Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Let me take this thing down here. And want to thank Black Diamond Designs, Downtown Auto Sales, the NSRLA, SoarDogg for putting this series on. And you've been watching the SoarDogg Cup series here on Leadfoot TV. So, that's all I got, Chris. I'm out of gas, man.
Oh, man, these guys were almost out of gas too, Tracy. They were coming down to the wire. They had 1, maybe 2 laps of fuel left to get to the end of this thing. A lot of gambles paid off. A lot of gambles didn't. But that's road racing. That's Watkins Glen. And very, very excited for next week. Dover coming up next week here in the SoarDogg Cup Series NSRLA. We will be right here with you For myself, Tracy Brown, all of our winners, all of our fans, and all of our competitors, I am your lead announcer, part-time ARCA Menard Series driver, Chris Golden, signing off for the night here with Leadfoot TV. You guys stay golden. We'll see you next week at Dover.